Hello, it's Rift Gaming here, and today we are having a look at Five Nights at Freddy's in real time. I've seen videos on this, uh, but that's about it. I've only seen like night one.
What the? What is this? Where am I? Oh no. No, 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 no. You.
You're going to be in here for a long time.
I know what you did. I know what you did to my daughter. To all those precious kids. No one's getting away with this.
Alive.
These animatronic movements are fluid. Uh, so that intro, okay then, that intro was sick. The animatronic movements were fluid. Like, you could tell me that it was pre-recorded and folk were just in costumes, and that would be very believable. So, yeah, let's give this a wee try. Alright, so for the office, it looks exactly like Five Nights at Freddy's 1, except the posters move, the fan moves. Overall, it's like they've just taken it and amped up the liveliness. That's brilliant. Wait. They kept it genuinely amazing. They've even got the juice cup. The lights don't flicker now, but the juice cup from out there is still there. Same with the debris on the floor. One of the big questions I've got to ask, how long does something like this take to make? Light moves. That is sick. Okay, I'm going to stop burning electricity unnecessarily. Right, I'm going to cut the video here and then cut back to whenever the animatronics start coming to life. Okay, so Chica and Bonnie have just moved, so that is something. Chica, oh, Chica's gonna pop up here. Yep. Oh, slide. Plus, unlike the original game, you can actually double click the door, not the door, the light, and that'll actually turn it off and on rather than just not doing that. Bruh, this is crazy. Right, where did they go? Okay, one. Oh crap, they are both here. Okay, that's pretty cool. I never got this far in any of the videos I was watching. Oh, okay, why is that music just started playing? Okay, that is quite unsettling. Okay, there's Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, where are you? Oh god. Okay, that got quite scary at the end there. And I got $150. Cannot complain. Oh, I'll
How
stay
can you miss
silent
this
here.
thing? Ah, this thing is there. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Look at this. I needed a gig, right? I gotta get my money up. I gotta take care of responsibilities, right? I don't like doing nights, but it's all I can get. Doesn't pay well, but hey, I'm just watching some big fluffy robots. What could go wrong, right? I'm like you. I didn't believe in all the, controversy. Look at this. Okay, I started the recording at there. See it? He moved. The phasing, the bunny, his ear totally moved. But that's not all. I thought that was just some endo servers acting up from some leftover power, but no, 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 no. Oh my god! What? I knew I wasn't crazy. Oh my god! Holy fastball! Stupid chicken! Literally, like, oh my god! You're probably thinking like, oh, come on, Donovan. It's no big deal. Bonnie's ears twitch and the camera glitch on Chica's wrong. Because, like, in a couple of seconds, something big happens. This is insane. This is insane. Look at that crazy son of a... Her waist! Why did she... Oh, my God! She freaking turned her dang stomach all around, like, counterclockwise. Spun her head everywhere, and then look at this. She just waltzes right into the hall. And right here, I like put down the tablet thingy down, and I peek my head out just to make sure I'm not losing it. And okay. So right here, I think I'm like debating because she's still walking. It's 5 a.m. I don't know what to do because some phone guy was saying stuff about how the doors cost power, which doesn't make any sense. And so I'm like, close the doors, Donovan, close them. Ah! How? How does it cost more to leave a door down? Stupid pizza robots. What is that?
Okay, so that was the cutscene. Right. Okay, wait. Okay, I don't know if the door is broken or if it's just my fault, but I cannot get that to work. But it is no big deal. It said go to the supply closet, night 2, and flashlight. Calm before the storm is what they've called night 2, which is pretty cool. Let's give that a try. Okay, so you do get a phone call. Why did I not get one for night 1? Strange.
Hello? last night. Seems like the phone line was disconnected. Who knows? Maybe someone doesn't want us talking. Anyways, you've probably noticed by now that the animatronics move around. A lot. Pretty atypical for a family restaurant like this, especially at night, but I assure you, everything is up to code. Our former co-founders developed a free roaming program that allows them to wander about. During the day, it's so they can greet children and such, but at night, it's to keep them operating correctly. If a child sees their favorite pizza robot break its leg at dinner time, it would be a mood killer. So, watch the cameras to make sure they walk around correctly. There's a handbook in the desk drawer if they break while on your shift, and there's spare parts in the backstage. Not that you're ever going to need to, they function just fine on their own. Don't think we've needed a repair guy in 6 months. Last one apparently got laid off. Haven't heard from him since. The only thing you really need to worry about is them coming into your office. It's not in their database, but they're naturally curious, and they could seriously
Push,
screw with
Chica.
important technical elements that keeps the pizzeria active. The steel doors require power to be closed and will keep them out no matter how hard they try, but your lights and monitor cost power too. If you run out before 6 a.m., they will come into your office. Why the doors require more power to be closed rather than open is above my pay grade, but oh well. Check the cameras. Flick the lights. Close the doors. And again, Donovan, I cannot stress this enough. Don't let them in. Also, there's a diner around the corner that's open all night.
So there's a diner around the corner that's open all night. Can I just go there, please? I'd very much like some chips. And a burger. Oh, okay then. So how do I access said diner? Because I very much would like some chips. Okay, everyone's up here, so that's good. Anyway, so for the doors costing power to stay closed, I have a theory. They're hydraulically powered, but there's a leak within the hydraulic systems, so it needs electricity to keep pumping the hydraulics to keep the doors down, if that makes sense. But hey, it's just a theory. Okay, found Chica. It's just weird as Freddy's ears look a bit big. Hmm. Just about, just about a bloody heart attack, man. Okay, boop. Oh, crap, I booped him. Okay, he didn't like being booped, so he is now leaving. Oh, Foxy. Okay, Chica is leaving. Wait, where's Bonnie? That, okay. Okay, there's Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Freddy's up there. Okay, I've got nothing to worry about. So, sort of got back into Five Nights at Freddy's recently with the animatronic being released in Dead by Daylight. And me being a sad sack I am, I bought the Glitch Trap and Yellow Rabbit outfits. And I bought the t-shirt for David King and Jeff Johansson. Think about buying them for Sable as well. but I don't know just yet. Oh, Bonnie. Hold on. What the hell? Um, Bonnie, that is quite illegal. You're not supposed to come from the right side. You're supposed to come from the left. Oh shit. Nah, nah, nah. Chica is meant to come from the right, and Bonnie is meant to come from the left. I swear to God. Yep, they're still there. So, not much to worry about. Oh, okay. Yep, Bonnie was definitely there. That is creepy. Okay, Bonnie's leaving. Okay, so Freddy, Foxy, Chica is leaving. Freddy, Bonnie. Please say at least Foxy functions right. Okay, okay. Freddy, Chica, Bonnie. Okay, they're getting close to me without me realizing, and that is quite scary. Why, why are the lights flickering? As I was gonna say, why were the lights flickering? Because is it because I was running low on power? That makes sense. Okay, find Pirate's Cove. Tab. Nope. Okay, right. Am I just dumb? Actually, don't answer that. Okay, Pirate's Cove should be this way. Hmm. So I got jump scared by an 8-bit Foxy. Right. Okay. I think I bought the night. Yeah, I did. Okay. Why are the lights not working?
Hello. Hope you had a good sleep. Everyone else who takes this job becomes a real night owl. Speaking of our nocturnal animal friends, you may or may not have met Foxy.
Yes.
Despite having a stage of his own, he's quite camera shy. Pirates Cove has been under maintenance
Yeah,
since
camera
before I
shy.
started working here. So
Camera
who
shy.
knows, he might be a little embarrassed with how he looks. He wants to come say hi, but as we both know, Fazbear Entertainment doesn't want you making any new friends. So
What?
make sure you're checking his camera every time he notices that little red camera dot, he
What the
freezes up.
what the fuck? Right. Okay. Surely I'm not tripping balls here. I was watching him. Okay? I was watching him and what the fuck? I'm sorry, but what in the cinnamon toast crunching chocolate balls is that? And what the fuck? Lights are fooled. Come on, I'm going to sit and watch Foxy. Let's see what he does.
Hello. Hope you had a good sleep. Everyone else who takes this job becomes a real night owl. Speaking of our nocturnal animal friends, you may or may not have met Foxy.
Yes.
Despite having a stage of his own, he's quite camera shy. Pirates Cove has been under maintenance since before I started working here, so who knows, he might be a little embarrassed with how he looks. He wants to come say hi, but as we both know, Fazbear Entertainment doesn't want you making any new friends. So, make sure you're checking his camera frequently, as every time he notices that little red camera dot, he freezes up.
Okay, so right. He went away, then came right back. Okay? In case he comes back, I'm closing this door.
I can tell that he's being more aggressive than usual. He's not he's not like this usually. I don't know. Maybe he's been cooped up in Pirates Cove too long. Keep your eyes on the cameras. To prevent him from running out of his curtains, just make sure you sit the camera in Pirates Cove. Don't take your eyes off him.
Is this no, no, is this broken? Wait, what?
Donovan, are you there? I'm going to need you to listen to me. Don't breathe. Sorry, do breathe. Just pay attention. Donovan, things aren't going to go the way they're supposed to. You need to. Things are going to go the way they're supposed to. You need.
One sec. Is right. What is going on? Is this something that I missed while okay, Bonnie? I am not a threat to you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Thank you, I appreciate that. Behind the curtain, difficulty, story. Okay, that is definitely odd. Right, seems like no matter what I do, Foxy is going to come at me. Whether I sit and stalk him or whether thought I saw something.
Hello. Hope you had a good sleep. Everyone else who takes this job becomes a real night owl. Speaking of our nocturnal animal friends, you may or may not have met Foxy. Despite having a stage of his own, he's quite camera shy. Pirates Cove has been under maintenance since before I started working here, so who knows, he might be a little embarrassed with how he looks. He wants to come say hi, but as we both know, Fazbear Entertainment doesn't want you making any new friends. So, make sure you're checking his camera frequently, as every time he notices that little red camera dot, he freezes up.
Okay, so he goes away, then comes right back. From the opposite side as well.
I can tell that he's being more aggressive than usual. He's not He's not like this usually. I don't know. Maybe he's been cooped up in Pirates Cove too long. Keep your eyes on the cameras. To prevent him from running out of his curtains, just make sure you sit the camera in Pirates Cove. Don't take your eyes off him.
For someone who's camera shy, he moves a lot. I'm pretty sure I've said that already, but I want to get the point across. He's an attention hog.
Donovan, are you there? I'm going to need you to listen to me. Don't breathe. Sorry, do breathe. Just pay attention. Donovan, things aren't going to go the way they're supposed to. You need to stay focused if you want to stay alive. Keep your eyes and ears active. Foxy's going to either of the two doors. And if you close them both, power will drain and he'll get inside. You've got to be quick. This is
Right, right. Right. Let's let's just talk about what's happened there. So he started coming from both doors. Phone guy mentioned that was going to happen after the fact. So I closed the right door. I then opened the right door once I thought he would have knocked and then ran. Nope, he was waiting there. Closed the door again. He opens it back up, comes in the office, takes the camera away from me despite me not having the camera up. This is fucking mad. Right, this is my last try before I throw in the towel for tonight.
hello. Hope you had a good sleep. Everyone else who takes this job becomes a real night owl. Speaking of our nocturnal animal friends, you may or may not have met Foxy. Despite having a stage of his own, he's quite camera shy. Pirates Cove has been under maintenance since before I started working here, so who knows, he might be a little embarrassed with how he looks. He wants to come say hi, but as we both know, Fazbear Entertainment doesn't want you making any new friends. So, make sure you're checking his camera frequently, as every time he notices that little red camera dot, he freezes up. I can tell that he's being more aggressive than usual. He's not He's not like this usually. I don't don't know. Maybe he's been cooped up in Pirate's Cove too long. Keep your eyes on the cameras. To prevent him from running out of his curtains, just make sure you sit the camera in Pirate's Cove. Don't take your eyes off him. Donovan, are you there? I'm going to need you to listen to me. Don't breathe. Sorry, do breathe. Just pay attention. Donovan, things aren't going to go the way they're supposed to. You need to stay focused if you want to stay alive. Keep your eyes and ears active. Foxy is going to either of the two doors. And if you close them both, power will drain and he'll get inside. You've got to be quick. This is life or death now. Good luck. Doing good. Every time you slam the doors, he gets angrier, but he gets tired too. He can't keep doing this dance forever. You've got to outlast him. He's not just in the hallways now. He's everywhere. He's powers family. I can't manage to reach you. You have to survive.
The person you're trying to reach is no longer in service.
Right, so even with having both doors down, that's not going to work because if you noticed, your power starts draining at max. You can't have just one door down because you either get this dumbass or you get the Fox. Fucking Foxy screwing everything up. Right, I'm throwing in the towel here. I will try this again tomorrow, probably. Alright, see ya.